What's up, ladies?
Hey, sis. You jamming over there, honey?
Hey.
You know it. Look, today is what? New Year's Eve. So,
Yay.
Yay.
right. So when we done from here, then we really got to go out to our parties, y'all.
Hey, I'm ready, y'all. Got my wine already filling.
What you drinking?
Girl, I got this black owned uh place I go to out here in North Carolina,
Mm-hmm.
Seven Springs. Girl, I'm telling you nothing but the truth. Support your black people.
I heard that.
Look,
It
I'll be a
looks
little
delicious.
tipsy. Thank you.
That's right.
Yeah. What you drinking, Aloja?
Well, this is one bottle.
Oh, one bottle.
One bottle.
It's about I've been trying to open this bottle for the longest. I'm gonna have to go and get down there with North Carolina. I'm gonna have to support my peoples down there though.
Yes.
What you got, Miss Shanita?
I know that's right. So, I will be having a conference next year. So we're gonna be doing some things with
Mhm.
Cooper's Hawk. So I got my favorite Cooper's Hawk bottle of wine, which is sangria,
I know that's right.
white
That's my favorite
sangria,
too from
right?
White
Mexico.
sangria. I know that's
Mm-hmm.
So, welcome to Confessions of a Publisher. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so glad you decided to spend this 15, 20 minutes with us before we really celebrate and do the countdown for the new year. But we are going to toast to the sisters, She Publishing, Allure Publishing, and Inspired Publishing, because we're going to be talking about all the things that we are doing for 2025. So, cheers to you, ladies. I love you.
I have to
And
sip my bottle.
right.
Ooh.
exact- what you gonna drink from the bottle, Alojo? What?
Hey,
I'm gonna have
she
to
from the
taste it
west side.
old school.
You can
All right,
tell.
come on. Let's get us a
You
swig
can
in.
tell.
All righty. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Get with it. So, ladies, do you guys normally cook for the holidays?
Of course, yes,
Yes.
yes. Traditions. You know that tradition that you always have when the New Year's come in. You know, it's always been you have to have something green to represent money,
Hmm.
right? So it's
Yeah.
always either greens or cabbage or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm always and some black eyed peas.
That's my favorite. Believe it or not.
Black
Really?
Mm-hmm. Black eyed peas. I
that's the
love greens, but black eyed peas. I'm a pea and bean person.
yes,
So
yes,
yeah. And to be the historian in the room, black eyed
yes,
peas, we brought that from Africa.
yes.
That came with us.
Wow.
That is a yes. And
And
okra, which
and
I
okra,
know
I
Clinton
understand
loves.
okra. But
Yeah.
the thing about it is the thing about it is it was always taught that you had that was the first thing that you put in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
First, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm a greens girl. I
Mm-hmm.
love eating them. I love cooking them. And a chitlins girl.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hot
Ugh.
sauce. Hot sauce. What you put on them? What you put
Hot
on
sauce, honey. Douse it in that hot sauce, baby.
Y'all can keep that, y'all. Look, you know, I've been my kids revoked me. They say I'm not. They took my black card because I don't eat hot sauce like that. So they
Mhm.
revoked my black card many years ago. So I don't even have hot
Come
sauce.
on now.
What?
Yeah, you know,
What
I'm
she
sorry.
say? I put that on everything,
On
okay?
everything. I'm sorry, but I
The
don't put it on
Popeyes
everything. I
commercial.
can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. You know, when your nose starts sweating, that's too much for me. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So
When your
I'm trying
nose
to get my
sweat.
black card in 2025. I'm trying to get it back. I'm trying
Get
to
it back. Get it
for it.
back.
Yeah, I'm trying
Just
to
a
get
little hot
Come
sauce, just
on
a little.
now.
just a little bit.
Just a tinge.
Just some Texas Pete. Somebody told me. I'm like, okay.
But on chitlins, I have family members put mustard and hot sauce on chitlins. Mustard and hot sauce.
Really?
Yeah, when I used to eat
Mustard ketchup.
chitlins, that's the only way my auntie would eat. My aunt and my grandmother would eat theirs with hot sauce. My aunt would put mustard on hers. I
Wow.
don't know what that was about, but
I
What
might
about the
try it.
combination of hot sauce and ketchup? I heard they you eat them like that too.
No, I can't. I don't know about ketchup. Ketchup too sweet.
Mm-mm.
Don't nobody want no sweet chitlins.
Look, I
Mm-mm.
don't eat
Mm-mm.
chitterlings, so I don't partake in
Yeah,
that either.
Mm.
look, understood. Look, I'm gonna just take a drink to that, okay?
Look, I'm
Drink
sorry.
my water because I'm not
I
opening
guess
that
it's
bottle
not like
yet.
I guess like I'll be suspended for another year, but Black Card has been suspended before 2025 even gets started. Dang.
Yes. So, what other traditions do you guys do for the holidays with your families?
Of course, church.
Yeah,
You
we
know.
pray here. I haven't
Mm-hmm.
found a church I to go to, but we do pray. My both my
Mm-hmm.
parents were ordained ministers, so you're supposed to pray the new year in.
Oh, okay.
And my
Yeah.
mom used to say, if you don't pray, at least do wishful thinkings, do like what we call positive affirmations.
Yes.
Um, when the clock strikes, you know,
Hmm.
midnight. So to bring in positive vibes and blessings. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's still a tradition. That's
Yeah. Definitely from yeah, definitely here at my household too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Let me see another holiday tradition. What about movies, y'all? What's y'all favorite holiday movies?
Aw.
I'm still a kid at heart. So I still like the National Lampoon's vacation movies. I
Hmm.
like those. I like all Home Alone movies. I'm like a little kid.
Home
Like
Alone.
the
Home
Polar
Alone.
Express, and my favorite is A Christmas Story about the little boy, his brother, his mother, and he
Is
want
that
the
the with the
rifle.
tongue? Is that with the tongue on the
Yes,
pole?
yes, yes,
Yes.
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 He gets tongue stuck on the
I
pole.
love
His
that
friend,
movie.
yeah, that's my
Mhm.
one of my favorites. But I was just watching it the other night, and they make you pay for a lot of those movies on Prime and stuff like that. But
Mm.
some kind of way, I was just clicking along, and it were back to back, both my favorite movies. So, and I'm only one. Believe it or not, I'm only one
Nice.
in the house watching. So I don't have any grandkids. I don't have any little ones. My little one is 19, and she works, so it was just me
Right.
enjoying it by myself.
I think for me, I do like the Home Alone movies, but I'm a Disney
Mhm.
girl. So anything
Ooh.
Disney. I love um anything Disney. Um I just took my granddaughter to see Moana. So Moana and I like Tiana. What is that?
Hmm.
So I mean I'm just a
The Princess
Disney.
and the Frog.
The Princess and the Frog. I can
Hmm.
watch that
Yeah.
all day long, every day. So anything cartoon driven for me is my thing, you know. Of course, the traditional ones, of course, the Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the
Mhm.
Red-Nosed Reindeer, those things, yeah. But I am a Disney girl at heart. So anything Disney, it don't even have to be Christmas related, but anything Disney sitting back watching is cool with me.
Yeah, I like that. You looking like a Disney queen right now.
Show do look at
That cute
her.
Man, look,
hair.
look,
Look at
I
that
said I'm
cute
gonna do
hair,
something.
baby.
Look at
I'm
her.
gonna try to do something different in 2025.
I
But
see.
personally, this is gonna go back up to some braids because I don't do no hair. Ain't my
No.
thing.
No, yeah, I
But thank
love
you,
that
But
darling.
you
look.
should do it more often because it really, really cute.
Yeah.
I'm not I've never been a a girly girl that likes to comb hair and
I
stuff.
like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, but the protective hairstyles is what's in for me. I like stuff that I
Yeah.
don't have to get up and do it once
Hmm.
a month. And so it's just because my the girl that does my hair, she said, I'm gonna need you to let your hair
To
breathe.
Take a
And I'm
Yeah.
like,
break.
maybe. But I will say the protective hairstyles, it keeps me from having to do anything to it, and it's healthy. So thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. But just take this snapshot. You won't see this again for another maybe
Mm-mm.
6, 7 months. Yeah.
No, that's gonna be the 2025 more of that.
Yeah.
No,
More of
Yeah.
that.
unless I find no anyway. But
Yeah, so favorite movies, my some of my favorite movies. Home Alone, of course, Polar Express. I love. Okay, I think
Mm-hmm.
I even got one of them little bells. Because in
Yes,
that
The
movie,
little
yes,
it's
bell.
yeah. If
Mm-hmm.
you can't hear the bell, that means you don't believe. So
yep.
I'll be around here bringing that bell. Like, can you hear it?
Did
You
you
want to make
believe it? Can you believe it? Exactly.
yeah. And I'm not gonna get into like when you have some kids that believe in Santa Claus and then
Mm-hmm.
others that don't, it's like, oh
Mm-hmm.
my
Mm-hmm.
gosh.
Yes,
Um,
yes, yes,
but
yes.
and then I'll say one other one is the best man holiday.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Man,
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't think about that
right?
one.
Yeah.
Man, I love all of those, but the holiday one, it's you cry, you laugh, you do
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
everything
Yeah, all in
in
one.
those
All in one
movies
movie.
Mm-hmm.
all in one.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
I know I
Hmm.
said that
That
was
is a
my
good one.
last one.
What was the
Mm-hmm.
other
I would say Die Hard or Batman. Okay. So, with Batman, like who doesn't want a man in a black suit and shining armor
one? See,
progressing?
that's how you go into 2025. That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
right. With your black
Yes,
cat suit on. With
that
your black
cat.
cat
Look,
suit
I am
on.
the new. Look, this might make me keep my hair like that. Yeah.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh.
That's
Yes.
right.
you're gonna be that
Mhm.
Catwoman and then he
Yeah,
gonna be
girl.
the
With the
Batman.
mask, girl. I
Mm-hmm.
got it, girl. You gonna put something in my head, girl. That's another. That's another book.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
That's a
Yes,
Yeah.
nice one. That was a good one though.
I like that
Yeah.
one.
Those are
That
some
was
good
good.
ones.
That was
Man.
good. We're gonna have to talk. Well, yeah. Okay. Mhm.
You got the hair already now,
Yeah, that's what I
Mm-hmm.
so
said. This is gonna make me keep the
um
hair. If we, yeah,
Keep the hair
I
by a cat suit. There you
and
go.
cat suit, girl.
That's
I need.
right.
Let me drop about 10 more pounds, girl. Y'all ain't gonna.
No, you
You
don't
ain't
need
gonna
to
no,
gain
stand
you
10
it.
more pounds.
cute.
You fine just like you are.
You we need some thickness here now.
It
You
is
need
some
something to hold
thickness.
on to now. You
You gotta
can't
have
just
some
be
thickness with it. Well,
dropping
you know,
20
Yeah.
I can't be.
pounds.
Look, I can't drop
Mm-mm.
it like a house with this bad knee, but I'll figure it out.
Well, Tyler Perry, did say drop it like it's warm then. You
Well,
can't drop it like it's hot.
mine is
Drop it like it's
lukewarm,
warm. Like it's
lukewarm,
lukewarm then.
Lukewarm,
lukewarm.
baby.
Yes, lukewarm. Exactly.
I love it. I love it. Man, so yeah, we ain't gonna keep y'all too long, but what we did want to do was so you guys who are here with us, drop where you from, your name, and drop your favorite holiday movie so we can
Mm-hmm.
see what we think the holiday movie is.
Yes.
And one of the things that I think we're gonna begin to do, we're gonna make it a tradition for the sister companies, is to have a 12 Days of Christmas
Yes.
book collection. And so we're each,
Mm-hmm.
the three of us, we're going to choose four books that we think you guys should read for the next 12 months.
Yes.
And it could be from our roster or it could be from anywhere else. So we can kind of think about that if y'all want to
Yeah.
do that today. If y'all have
You
maybe
know what?
four
That'd be great.
books. Yeah. And then like whoever drops their favorite movie, then your name will be entered to win those 12 books and we will ship them to you.
Yes. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like that. You know,
So do you have four in mind right now or you need
I
some time
do.
to think
I
about it?
do have four in mind. Actually,
Okay.
I do.
So what
Um,
are your four?
so for the children, I have children. I have a children book, which is Armani's Adventures in Asthma. So it's a tribute
Hmm.
to children who have asthma. As myself, I had asthma, and I still have asthma, and so does Armani. So Armani's Adventures in Asthma is one for
Okay.
any children. I also like hmm, A Love Letter to Me.
Yeah, I
Um,
like that one too.
A love letter to me. It's just a book of affirmations, really affirming who you are, especially now we're going into 2025. I think it's important that we start affirming and loving and shedding positivity among ourselves, within ourselves, so that it can illuminate into 2025. So a love letter to myself, or to me, I'm sorry, to me.
Mhm.
Let me think two more. Hmm. Let me think. Let me come back. I got two more.
I would say one unmask. I think
Oh,
that's a
okay.
good one.
I think so. Thank you
Can you
for
tell us
saying
about
that.
that one?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
can. And you know what is fitting because it talks about sisterhood and we're among
Mhm.
sisters. So yes, Unmasked is the book that talks about family, about sisterhood, the importance of having grandparents in our lives. I'm not forgetting the traditions that we talked about just a minute ago. Just
Mhm.
being able to be vulnerable and understand that as women, which we are, beautiful Black women, that we can come together and actually sit at a table together, but also be vulnerable to
Yes.
understand that we have our own issues and our own problems, but it's okay to let people see who we really are. So Unmasked, yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, I like the
Mhm.
unmasked too because I can relate to it. You know,
Mhm.
Mm,
some of the characters in the books remind me of my friends or maybe even
Mhm.
myself.
mm-hmm.
You know, to got you know yeah, y'all got to grab the book, y'all, but
Yeah,
that's
I
a good
agree. I think
one.
that I mean it does it. I'm glad that you did say that because really it
Mhm,
does mean it has so many meanings to it. But everybody, once you read
mhm.
it, you'll have your own take on your own spin on it. So I would agree that one was Unmasked. Yes, I do. I think that it's a good book. And I have one more. So let me think. One more. Uh.
Yeah, and I don't mean to put words in your mouth, sis. I really don't. But there's another one that I got for you.
Okay. Okay. See, she look. She got.
She
Look,
helping
okay.
us out.
This is what I love. See, we don't take offense. Go ahead, baby. Tell me because you know I got two brain cells and I'm working on one because I just finished drinking. But go ahead.
No, but the book that you're actually going to be collaborating with several authors, and if you are an author, you can actually reach out to Allure Publishing because she is going to be publishing another book from the 12 Days of Christmas, which is titled.
This one is it's under the Love Letter Chronicles. It's a love letter through healing. So it's really talking. It's a spin on again affirming, loving yourself. So it again, like Shanita said, if you've ever thought about writing a love letter, and a lot of people don't even didn't know what a love letter was when you say I say, have you ever written a love letter to yourself? But this is allows you to write down your feelings, write down who you are and what you want to see yourself as. So this is the opportunity for people who've never written but have the ability to want to write something down, and it's free. You free to
Mhm.
write it, send it to me. You don't have to pay anything out of pocket, and you are now considered a published author now. But it again, the first one that I did was really an eye opener. Like we had 18 people from around the world that did it, and it was such a big to do. And everybody was like, "When are you going to do another one?" And so when I put it out there, what I remember telling you guys, I was so surprised that the first three people that agreed to it were men. And so now men are getting on board with opening up and sharing their feelings and putting it on paper, which is
Good.
amazing.
Mhm.
So those are my three, technically four. Yes.
Those are good ones.
Yes. So what about you, Miss Shanita? You she thinking, y'all. Great great minds at work.
Yeah, I was actually trying to get this banner up, this 12 Days of Christmas
Oh.
Okay.
banner. But I would say, yeah. So I do have four. So I'll do two inspirational ones, a children's one, and then a fiction one is what I'll do.
Okay.
Mm.
One book I would say is The Power of You by Bertina Power. I think that is a really inspirational book
Mm-hmm.
that will encourage you because for me, one of the things I say is you either you either in the midst of a storm, in the midst of getting out of a storm, or the storm
Mhm.
might be coming sometime soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Um, and another way I'll say is we're all gonna go through the 4 seasons of
Mm-hmm.
life continually. We're gonna have our
Mhm.
Yeah.
summer, fall, our winter, our springs, and that's okay. That's what life is about. It's
Mhm.
okay. So I would say the power of you would be one because it reminds me of that. A second one, inspirational one, would be from projects to publisher.
I was gonna say that one.
Yes.
I
Yes.
uh,
I love it.
yeah, navigating the chapters of life while maximizing your lane. You know,
mm-hmm.
your
Love
own
it.
lane, right?
Yes.
Because although we are publishers, we are still individuals,
Mm-hmm.
and so nobody can take what you've been given.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's okay to share.
Yes.
And that's why collaboration over competition wins every time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm going to share things with my sisters because I can and I
Mhm.
want to.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention when I'm going through things, knowing that you guys are publishers too, you may be able to understand me more than somebody else would
Yes.
Yeah.
because they're not in our shoes. They don't maybe understand that when you're throwing an event, it's hard work.
Yes.
And you have sisters who can maybe help you with the promotion and help you with whatever you got going on there. So yeah, so from projects to publisher, that's the second one. I would say the third book is Broken Crayons. It is a children's book and it's about bullying. It's about
Mm-hmm.
comparing bullies to broken crayons and just looking at bullies in a different light and saying
Mhm.
they may be a broken crayon, but they can still color. They still
Mm-hmm.
have value.
Mhm.
And I will say we sold over 700 books before that book was published.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Pre-orders. And
That's
guess what? The authors are still growing. So the authors is one of our authors from the Little She Project. His name is
mm,
Carter Reed, and his grandmother helped with that particular book. And they will have a special announcement at the 2025 She Conference and Networking Convention. It is going to be big, y'all.
yes.
That's the third one. And then the fourth one, I would say a fiction one would be Divine Vengeance. And that's by
Mm,
Mark Beausejour.
mhm.
So he got some real some really good
Yes.
stories. He's Haitian
Mm-hmm.
and and th- as a matter of fact, that whole Black Cyrano series collection
It's
is a
amazing.
good series to have.
Yes.
So those is my 4 plus.
Faux plus. I know that's right.
All
Miss
right, Sister
Sister.
Loja.
I'm not going to be able to remember all of them. I'm just going to recommend people go to shepublishing.com and scroll. That's what I'm
Nope,
saying.
nope,
But
nope.
I was going to say projects to publishing. I was going to say the love
Aw.
letter. I think you should bring the new year in with positive vibes and something to give you strength, you know,
Mhm.
Yes.
because this new year, I think this next 4 years is going to be a bit challenging, and we're going to need as much inspiration as possible. We're going to need as much um we fall down but we get back up type of vibes.
Love
Yes.
that.
We gonna need that.
Yes.
um that's what I think you should start off with that. And some of our poets, I don't know all of our poets with our
Yeah.
companies, go
Mm,
through some of their books because reading poetry does something to your soul. It
yes.
does. So is it
Yes.
Pamela
Yeah.
Fields? I get the Pams mixed up sometimes. She has one,
Yeah.
yeah. And her book of poetry. And then as you're moving in the new year, I'm all about who you are and knowing who you are and things like that. I'm forced to say who is she,
Yes,
you
I was
know.
I was
Yes.
about to say that one. Now that's
Yes.
Who is
yeah.
she? And because I saw this t-shirt that was going around, saying black women are going to take off their cape for the next 4 years. 4 years, um, because they
We
felt
need to double
defeated.
up.
But we warriors. We are
Mm-hmm.
born
Yes.
warriors. It's in our blood. It's who we always been. It's who we gonna be. That's who we
Yeah.
are. And even
Mm-hmm.
in Who Is She, in the back of the book, there's some sisters sister conversation about us having to take off the cape, like literally.
Yeah.
I'm Not Your Superwoman is a chapter in the book, and then there's inspirational stuff back there too. Just and I'm gonna recommend all the books that are men in our circle,
Yeah.
because I think it's time for our men to do some healing. So
Royce, Hidden
that's where I
Feelings
want them to
Revealed.
go.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
That's a good
yes,
one.
Mm-hmm.
yes. Even if they can, even if it's not with us, with She or Allure or Inspired Publishing, it's just time for healing, because
Yes.
Yeah.
it's about to be on and popping. Like, you can
Yeah.
already
Yeah.
tell. And
Yeah.
I want to get people back to reading too. So
Mm,
um
Pamela
it
Coleman. What's that
Yeah.
last book she did with the men?
Yes, she did
mhm,
something with the wind, and it was phenomenal. I mean, I
Yeah.
think
yeah,
that is the movement now,
mhm,
that we as a community, writing is a healing process.
it is.
And so as we move into 2025, as you said, Aloja, that we are going to find ourselves in moments that we're going to be challenged. But I think
Mhm,
if we band together, this
Yeah.
challenge won't be as hard.
right.
But as we move into it, we also inspire each other to move to the next level. I
Mhm,
always say, the election is over, but the fight continues. So
mhm,
we have to continue to understand that he is only a man. But if
mhm,
we band together as one, this challenge won't be as hard. So I
right.
think
Have each
the
other's back.
writing and healing and being able to be vulnerable to say, hey, I'm having a moment today. Like you just said,
Mhm,
sis,
Yeah.
us being able to sit around the table and be able to have conversation. It's the same thing that we need to do as we move into 2025.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So I think that all those were good, but from the authors that I've met and hearing some of their stories, the inspiration is there.
Yeah.
Is there. Like, you kind of play down the from projects of publishing, but the inspiration in that book is
Yes,
Oh,
phenomenal.
it
It
is. I
really
read
is.
it. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah, when
thank
people don't have,
you.
when people feel like, I can't do it, I can't make it. That's the type of stuff that they need to get to. And like I said, my campaign in 2025 too is to get people back to reading. I don't care what they read on. I don't care if it's on their phone. I don't care if it's just to get people back to reading, because
Yeah.
you're kind of looking at the world now. People are not thinking. They are not thinking. And some of the things that they're doing, it's just, you
Yeah.
can tell like that part of their brain is, I don't know, not working maybe. I don't
Turned off
Yeah.
or pause.
know.
Yeah.
Pause. Right. We need to push start.
We need to
We need
push
to push
play
start.
and
Yeah.
Right.
press
I'm
play.
telling you.
Reading a book will help.
It's
It,
what they
it,
say, reading is fundamental, and it's the truth. It is
Hmm.
fundamental. And I say, all the time, once you get that knowledge, can't nobody take it away from you.
No, that's the one thing they can't.
yeah.
And
Once
so
they
the
cannot
start of
take
it,
that.
yep, the start of it is through reading. So I would agree with, if our babies are doing this thing. You just mentioned that this young baby sold 700 books in pre-order. Can you
Hmm.
imagine
Yes.
what he's doing now that his book is out? So if you don't get
Yes.
inspiration from that, from a baby
Hmm.
who's
Hmm.
talking about his life as a baby, and understanding the concept of being, what it's being like to be a bully,
Yeah, we
but had enough
really
compassion for
understand.
the bullier. Oh my
Hmm.
God,
Isn't that amazing?
that's
Hmm.
amazing to be able to entwine that and understand at a young age. But that's also his upbringing. His
Yeah.
upbringing
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
showing him that although he's bullying, he's hurting too,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
And so
That's
again,
beautiful.
so it's just
Yeah.
amazing when you said it. I was like, wow, like he got to be like
Yes.
Hmm.
7 or 8 years old. I think I listened to his story, and I'm like, but I give nothing but kudos to grandma and his
Man.
upbringing and his
Mm-hmm.
foundation. And that's why it's
I
so
give her
important that we
hands.
need to go
Yes.
the traditions of having our grandparents in the house and stop saying they are nuisance because they have the
Yes.
tools and the resources that allowed them to get through slavery. So what
Mm-hmm.
makes you think they're not going to be able to give you knowledge to get you to the next level in your life?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a testament to grandma to say that she on sold 700 books in pre-order. So he been sitting around the right people at the right time and listening to
Mm-hmm.
the right conversations.
Yeah, you know how they say it takes a village
It
to
does.
raise
Yes,
a child. And it's the
yes,
truth. You can't
it's
be
the
around
truth.
here thinking you can do everything by yourself. Can't nobody do nothing
Mm-mm-mm.
by
All by themselves.
themselves.
Yeah.
And that's the truth.
Okay.
That
So
is the
we need
truth.
to utilize that. We need to, again, like you said, band together. The neighbors, you know what I'm saying? They used to
Yes,
tell you the info when you
yes,
wasn't at home, what's
yep.
going on
Mm-hmm,
outside the
mm-hmm.
house, you know.
That's exactly.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then I also think about, man, y'all bringing up some good stuff, y'all.
Mm-hmm,
With this whole 12 days of Christmas, about the secrets that would be in the songs as
Mm-hmm.
well as in the books.
yes.
If you don't crack open the book, that's where the secret set, y'all. That's why
That
they
is
Yep,
the
putting it
secret.
in the book
it's
because
in the
they know
book.
you
That's why
ain't
they
reading.
banning them. That's why they trying to ban most of them. So
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. It's true.
because they
You know,
don't
they say the
maybe.
proof in the pudding. There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
So yeah, and there's just one other book that I really want to mention, y'all. And
Mm-hmm.
look, I know we said a bunch of books. We will give y'all 12 of them books that we
Mm-hmm.
mentioned. But but autism,
Mm,
the book that Aloja has. And for me, like sometimes you think that just because I'm not dealing with that on a personal level, that it may not touch me or it may not touch my children or mother
mm-hmm.
or whoever or a friend.
Mm-hmm.
So those kind of books to get educated on what that is, and then when stuff starts happening, you don't feel alone because guess what? You got this autism. But can you tell us a little bit about that? Because that's a great book too. And we can't hear you.
I'm sorry. Amazing is my superpower is about our family's journey from when my son was born until he was 18 and graduated out of high school. So it's about being misdiagnosed at the beginning. He wasn't technically diagnosed with autism until he was 13. They had misdiagnosed him all from 3 up until 10. We knew something was not ADHD, you know. And then it was bullying. We had to deal with a lot of that. We had to deal with a lot of the schools. And in my book, I talk about how the schools can be the new mafia. They'll
Mm,
gang up on you. They'll have one parent in that room. And if your child has an IEP, it talks about that. You're in the room by yourself with 12 other people. And they're telling you all these horrible things about your kid, you know, and when to call an attorney. That's in the book too. Like we had to call child advocacy, you know. Autism is, they call it neurodiverse now, you know, people who are
mhm,
neurodiverse. So it's a cognitive issue, you know. They just learn different, they see things different. Um, they have sensories. You know, when you see kids having tantrums back in the day, it used to be a regular tantrum. Now it's not. It's a total sensory shutdown. The mall is too light. The songs and the music they're playing in the grocery store is too loud. And a lot of them are savants. A lot of them are so. Have you ever seen Rain Man? Rain
yes.
Man was
Mhm.
autistic. Some of them are that smart. I technically think that we have a lot of movie stars and singers that are on the spectrum. I think Kanye is one,
Mhm,
you know.
mm.
I think he's misdiagnosed. And I call myself a guru. Like I can look across the room and tell you who in the room is on the spectrum. That's how I feel.
Wow.
Like it's to that point. You know, I even think I
Yeah.
have some neurodiverse, but that book was, like you said, was to show people that they're not alone. There is some little tidbits in there that you can do. And just so you know, I am updating that book for 2025. I found some
Congratulations.
more stuff out that I want to help parents with and educators with. And when me and Calinthy was in DC, the librarian told me that she put the autism book in their library in the DC school.
Awesome.
So
It's
yeah.
amazing.
Awesome. I love that.
If I can just say, just publicly say to you, Miss Aloja, I am super proud of you just being the advocate for your son, being able to say, no,
Mhm.
something is wrong, because, they misdiagnose our children very easily because the first thing they say they bad. They bad,
Yeah,
you know.
that's what they
And
start
so,
off with.
that's the first thing they say they bad. They just don't want to do right. But kudos to you,
Mm-hmm.
that
Thank you.
you said no. There's something else that I need to be digging a little bit deeper. And
Mhm.
this book, I had the opportunity to read the book, and I'm telling you, as a healthcare person in the
Oh,
healthcare, this book is awesome. It's awesome because you are digging deep as a parent, and showcasing what
Yes.
it's like day to day
Mm-hmm.
in this environment. I mean, because
um,
again, if you're not living it, you don't understand it.
Nope.
And so
yep.
having a book that is detailing it out, and telling it from the story of somebody who's walking it, not nobody who read it in a book, but somebody
Mm-hmm.
who's living it every,
Yeah.
is important. Because I rather read a book on that level than somebody who's studied it but ain't got a child that's lived
And
it.
experienced it.
Yeah.
Right.
So
And they don't know
kudos
what they
to
talking
you.
about.
They don't
Thank
know.
you.
So kudos to you, to be able to be that advocate, because we need more advocates to say,
Mm-hmm.
"Hey, I love my son, and I know something is,
It's not right.
there you go,
Yeah.
and I'm going to stand in the line until I to make sure he gets what he needs." Because there's not enough programs. What I will say, and you did
Mm-mm.
touch on it, there's not enough programs out here
Yeah.
for our children that are on those spectrums, right? And we need more of them. We need them
Mm-hmm.
because guess what?
Yeah.
Need more
If they
money for
stopped
'em.
at 18, then what happens to them past 18? What do you do? What happens with them? Do they stop living?
Yeah.
They can't stop living. They still got to live. So
Mm-hmm.
where's the programs that we need for these children? So kudos to you, my sister, being able
Thank
to be
you.
that
Thank y'all so
advocate
much.
for that for your son. And trust and believe. Um, if you change it in 2025, you can rest assured more people are going to buy it because they hear your story and
Yeah.
they see it.
I hope so. That's what is there for the help. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all.
Yeah. Look, we love
Love
you
you too.
too. Look, Aloja, she may be the one to have to start this,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
and have a nonprofit. I don't
Hmm.
if you are I know if you already have a nonprofit regarding this, but it's
Hmm.
something to consider because
Yes.
I consider you to be a subject matter expert because not only have you studied it, but you've experienced it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you never
And
know what's
they
going to
never
take
stop.
on.
Right. And that's a good idea. That's something I'm gonna put in my book for 2025 because I have been thinking about trying to start something. I've even been thinking about trying to maybe write some letters to our policymakers and bill
Yeah.
passers because here in the state of Illinois, there is nothing. Clint is right. Like they put you on a wait list. A 5-year wait list is what he's on. And he got 2 more years to go. And they kicked him off at 22, and things like that. It's horrible. It really is. And now they say it's 1 in 36. So every 1 in 36 kids will be
Hmm.
born on a spectrum. That's only the people who can afford to get testing. Imagine
Hmm.
the people who cannot get the testing, who do not have the insurance to go get their kids tested. I personally think it's more than that. I
Yeah.
think it's at least maybe
Yeah.
1 in 20 or something like that. But
Yeah.
it is, and this is our future.
Hmm.
This is our future, whether we like it or not. We have to, take care of them. But that's some of the stuff that I found out, um, that I have to put in the next book to help the next parent, the next
Hmm.
educator, the next policymaker, whoever. Like it's big. It's like big. And I just want to give kudos to my work where I work. I told them about what's going on with my son, and they gave me every Wednesday off because it was getting overwhelmed. They
Yeah.
was like, you know what? On Wednesdays, you don't even have to come in, and we'll pay you.
That's
Okay,
amazing.
Awesome.
we'll pay
Wow.
you. So I was like, because
Man,
Amazing.
it's a lot. But I'm
It
so
is.
happy y'all I got y'all
that's
support,
awesome.
and
Of
y'all giving me
course.
these good ideas and all this
Yeah.
Of
nice,
course.
healthy, positive vibes. It's perfect.
Mm,
I love it.
yeah. I think that's what sisterhood should always look like. It should
Hmm.
Hmm.
represent us being
Absolutely.
able to lift each other up, be able, because sometimes you don't have the 100% to give. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And so that's why your sister circle, or your sister group, or your sister, or your friend girls, as they call them, are there to supposed to support you and uplift you. Now, I always tell people all the time, look, you can't be talking about my girl. I could talk about her, but you
No,
Exactly.
that's old school.
right.
That's
We,
old
we,
school.
we, we,
Exactly.
Don't be
we
talking
ain't
about
doing that.
my.
Now, look at here. I know she might be to the left, but she's still to the
I'm
center
a
for
little
you. Don't
weird.
be
I
talking
get it. I get
Exactly.
it. I'm
so
special sometimes, but that's all
yeah,
right.
we all got some specialties about ourselves. That's
Telling you.
okay. It's all right. But that's what sisterhood should look like. We should
Mhm.
always, as Shanita said, it's this collaboration over competition. Is
Hmm.
what it is. This is her story. This is our story. This is history.
Yeah.
As we're sitting around the table in different areas of the world, but we are able to
Yes.
collaborate
Mhm.
and enjoy the conversation as sisters. We're not
Yeah.
about ready to pull off our press on nails and put our hair
Mhm.
up and put Vaseline on our face and go toe to toe to each other.
But you know your girl over
Hmm.
here will if I need to, right?
Yeah,
If you
you
need
look,
to.
let me pull this up.
Hey,
Hey,
hey, I'm
Shanika,
from
did
the
you know?
projects.
I
I'm
know,
from the
right? You know,
projects. So
look,
what's up?
look.
What's up? I'm
If
from
we
the
got
west side of Chicago
What's
too.
up?
Like,
don't,
okay,
I'm
look,
don't make
let's
me
see.
take
Don't let
the.
but
You know,
hey,
I
sometimes you
know.
gotta have. I had to
Hey,
take my crown off and sit it to the side. Don't
hey.
make.
hey, don't
Let
get it
me tell
twisted.
you. Come
So
on
yeah,
now.
this is what sisterhood should supposed to look like. This is what
Mhm.
we're supposed to
It's
do.
what it's supposed.
And that's
Example.
why, and if we can't do anything else but leave that impression for the people for 2025, to let
Hmm.
them know that there is a better today as well as tomorrow.
Mhm.
If we keep pushing toward that 2025 and know that we got an agenda and we doing it with our sisters, can't
Mhm.
Yeah.
nothing stop us.
Let's cheers to that, y'all.
That- Bam!
Hmm.
That's what
There
I'm
you go.
talking about, man.
Okay.
So I'm just in awe. I'm the crybaby baby of the family. These
Always.
two up here, the fighters. But anyway,
Man. All right.
occasionally the one up at the top, she cried too. But I think I just want to cry for everybody. But anyway,
Yeah, so and we're gonna wrap this up because we
yeah.
definitely want to go out and have our party. We want to get ready for church or whatever it is, wherever y'all going tonight. But what do our the authors on our roster have to look forward to with the 2025 book tour?
So I think I'll
Something
start
to
with
give
the
us. Yeah.
Black History Month literary weekend.
No, no, you
It's
got
Uh,
from
don't
it's in
don't play. Don't
February.
don't don't play. What's happening tomorrow?
oh, what's happening
Oh,
tomorrow? Yeah, sis. Yeah.
Okay,
Come
go
on
ahead.
now.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you.
I'm sorry.
Thank
My
you,
bad.
Dr.
I'm
Calencia.
sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. February. My bad. My bad.
Please.
It was
Mm.
the
But
drink.
no,
I'm
no,
sorry. It was
no.
the
What
drink.
y'all doing? What y'all
It's
doing in a
it's
minute? What y'all
empty.
doing
I'm
in a few
sorry.
minutes?
I'm sorry. Okay.
We need
See,
some more of this.
I know. I'm gonna put this one away. The bottle's going away. I'm sorry. Okay, Miss
Yeah, what's
Emotional.
special happening tomorrow?
Well, eating,
Yeah.
eating.
I
I'm
Oh,
mean,
kind of
oh,
past. I'm
oh,
kind of
oh.
past. I'm
February.
kind
What
of past the whole
what
workout
Yeah.
thing. The whole,
Yeah.
what happened in these
club.
what happened in a couple of maybe days ago?
Yeah.
The interview with 106.3. How did that go?
It went well. It went very well.
Hey.
Good.
And
We trying to sweep that up under the
she
rug. We're trying to
is
be
a
shields.
she the DJ, Sadie Star 106.3 is the internet radio station, and she is located in Indiana.
Hmm.
Mm.
So you guys, if you want to interview with her, she's open for interviews. And since Shanita, you're
Nice.
not that far, I think she want to say she's in Hammond. I think that's Hammond.
Hmm.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. So, and actually, I've known her since she was a baby.
Mhm.
Known her. Our families live next door to each other on the west side of Chicago. So,
Wow.
yeah, she is beautiful. She's such a beautiful soul. She's such a beautiful soul. So, yeah. But introducing my books, the books that I got coming out, the update of the autism book, the update of my Black History book,
Mm.
and most of that is going to drop hopefully on my birthday because I learned from Shanita to try to have something significant happening. So February
Yes.
6th is going to be my, I mean, yeah, my drop date.
Okay.
That's
Nice.
TBA. We'll
All
see.
right. All right.
Nice. So is that going to be available at the Black History Literary Weekend?
It should be yes. It should be
Okay.
yes. Because I'm gonna work real hard about the Black History book. I'm gonna work really hard to get that one because it's Black History Literary Weekend. So I'm gonna try to have that one. And then the autism one is probably gonna follow on my mom's birthday, February 23rd. So I'm picking the birthdays of me and my loved ones and other stuff like that. So
Nice.
yeah, we had already talked about that, because they do like a really quick interview, before the interview, and how
Mm.
it go.
Mm.
So
Nice.
yeah.
So what's going on with the Black Literary Weekend? Like, tell us a little bit about that date.
So the 21st is the meet and greet, and we're gonna meet at the winery, and that's free.
Hmm.
And I'll give you the information to post it in case people want to meet us over there. On the 21st, we go to two elementary schools. I wish we had went to the Richard Wright School, but she's not doing it this year. I don't know what happened, but that was an awesome
What?
school. Yes,
Mm.
Oh,
it's
I
just
love that school.
yeah, yeah,
The music play when the
Yes,
classes
it's
change, and you
beautiful.
be
yeah.
like,
And they
Yes.
had a whole breakdancing class. I was cracking
Hmm.
up. That was so funny, but that was nice.
wow.
So it's going to be not just going to be, but it's two elementary schools. I'm gonna say a junior high school and elementary school. And
Mm.
then that Saturday is the Ivory and Cream Jazz Brunch.
Okay.
And that's on sale now on um what do you call it? The Eventbrite.
Eventbrite. Okay.
Yeah, that's on the Eventbrite
Okay.
already. So nobody can ever find Cream or Ivory. Me and Calinthia and other people last year just found white.
You
Just
got to
find
start
white.
early. You got to start early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazon. If you do Timu, like it's hard to find white.
Yeah.
I
And that's
mean,
in
yeah,
DC,
here.
right?
That's in DC, Washington, DC, and Maryland.
Hmm.
Okay.
And Maryland, yeah.
All right. What else? What else, y'all? We got going.
So, nothing in, so that was February, nothing in March, nothing in April, anything in May? I don't think anything
Oh
in May.
yeah, in May, probably we will probably have the Black Ink Book Festival in
Hmm.
Mm.
May. It'll
Okay.
probably be somewhere around Mother's Day. That one is in New Orleans.
New Orleans,
Eh,
yes.
Yeah, it's about a 4 hour or so book fair. So if you are in that area, you can go to their website and probably look that up and sign up
Hmm.
for there. And it's also a really nice bookstore.
Yeah, it is. Is it? I forgot the name of it offhand, but it's not
Oh.
too far from the event. Now, like we were talking about it, it's only like a 4 hour window for that event, but that
Mhm.
bookstore is amazing.
Amazing.
Literally, they have where they do podcasts out of there. They
Studio.
it's
Mhm.
just really really nice. Now if it's around Mother's Day, if you want to celebrate, the Mother's Day there, that'll be a great adventure to do, especially
Hmm.
if you are author. That'll be a
Yeah.
great place to go. But it's like I said, it's 3 hours, 4 hours rather. But that book, we gotta
What is that
remember the
bookstore?
for. It's named after an author.
Yeah.
I can't.
Baldwin.
Ball.
Baldwin.
Yes, yes.
Baldwin and Co.
Yep.
It yeah.
It's beautiful. I heard it was
Yeah.
beautiful there. But yeah, that is I heard some of the authors off of She's roster went, and they
Oh
said
yeah.
it was amazing,
Mm-hmm.
amazing, amazing. So that would be a good place to go, even though it's only 4 hours.
Yeah.
So, what's happening in June? So, there is one thing in June. There's the American Library Association, and that's a really big event. Uh,
Yeah.
Thousands of people come to that event. It literally allows you to be in the room with a whole bunch of librarians, and who better to give your books to but
Yeah,
librarians,
Exactly.
right?
librarians.
So that is happening June 26th through the 30th in Philadelphia, PA. So if
Mm.
you're in the area, please go by and see what that's all about. But I would love for us to maybe possibly look at doing something, because that's what we need. That's a place to be,
Yeah.
to be able to give
Yeah.
our books, and also then and network. So June, so that's the American Library Association. That's going to be in
Okay.
Philly from June 26th through the 30th. And then my favorite,
Oh, my favorite.
oh, this
Ooh,
cream of the
I gotta
crop.
go. I
Yes,
gotta go this
my
the
favorite.
Indiana Black Expo. When
Yes,
I tell you we had a blast this year,
man.
oh
Ooh,
my goodness. Now we had to come in there with some Vaseline and some, but we had a good time in Indiana. Indiana. So this is actually going to be July 18th through the 20th in Indianapolis, Indiana. If you don't go any other place like this, Indiana is the place to be. Beautiful event. When I tell you we had such a beautiful array of people, diversity. I mean, it's not just about books, it's about everything. They have books, book vendors, and I tell you, we ate so many cookies there. Rum cake. Oh, the rum
cupcakes.
cake is
Yeah.
something. I can't even tell you about the rum cake. But yes, please, look into going to that event as well. So what else we got, sis?
You know what? The one thing that I do want to talk about IBE before we move on
Yeah.
is we actually, some of us, went to the all white
Oh yeah.
party that they have, y'all. So let me just show y'all.
Man.
Look, this is
Oh,
me, Lisa Royce,
no.
and Mark.
Mm-hmm.
We went there, we kicked it. This was actually the inside of
It was
that all
beautiful.
white event. Absolutely amazing. So we had a really we showed
Oh
up and showed out.
wow.
And
Mhm.
actually, guess what? Pam gave me that dress because I left my all white at the crib.
Mhm. And
Thank God for
they
Pam
had a
and
good
a
time.
fit. Look at you. You look cute. You look
That was
nice. Beautiful.
they
Yeah,
when they represented. They represented.
yeah,
I'm gonna be at this one in July. I'll make sure I
yeah.
bring 2 or 3 white dresses just in case.
Just me too.
Gosh, and I don't even know if I could make it this year, but that would be the one place that I
Yeah,
would want to go with y'all.
it
You know
was
what I'm saying?
amazing.
Yeah. So let me see August. So August we have the Meet the World cruise.
Hmm.
That is August 29th through September 30th. So it is
September
a
3rd.
writers cruise.
Is it September
Yep, to the 3rd, September
3rd?
3rd.
Girl, y'all gonna be out
That
on the water. Whew.
yep, it's gonna be a lot of different instructors.
Mhm.
Um, adults only, y'all. Balcony
Mm.
rooms, drinks, all you can eat. So it's gonna be real nice.
Mm.
Hmm.
That'd be a nice little getaway if you've never been on a cruise. If you
Yep.
just want to take a nice getaway, that'd be nice. Where y'all going again?
Oh, I know the Bahamas is in there. It's Miami, it's
Also,
the
it's like a
Bahamas.
Bahamian cruise.
Caribbean
Yeah.
cruise. Okay.
Caribbean,
Mhm.
Caribbean, yeah.
I might have to. I might have to find a way to get to that boat. Okay.
And so yeah, you can go to meettheworldsolutions.com, that website to find all the information and what's all included.
Hmm.
Um, and then right September 20th, September 19th through 21st is the 2025 She Gala 5-year anniversary. We celebrating. So that's going to be in the Chicagoland area in Downers Grove, Illinois. And if you want more information about that, you go to www.shepublishingllc.com.
Mm.
But yeah, so that's gonna be a 3-day event, and we're gonna have a really good time.
Well, the sister circle will be there representing, helping out our sister.
Most
Yes,
Again,
they
we do
definitely.
will.
this collaboration with each other, making sure that everything goes smoothly. And I'm gonna tell you, if you have not gone to this her events, man, I'm tell you, y'all doing yourself a
I'm
disservice.
already
I'm
shopping.
telling you.
I'm already finding me something to wear. That's
Oh,
how
but I already got my
I'm
dress.
not
I look,
playing.
look. Now that I'm a potentially anyway. I got my dress. I already got two of them. It's already hanging up. I'm
And,
ready.
and Aloja, we're gonna be doing some marketing
Okay.
next month. So we all gonna wear all black when we meet up there,
Mhm.
and we're gonna be doing some marketing stuff.
Okay. Okay. Just let me
What's,
know.
Yep, I'll send
wait,
that.
wait,
So what else?
what's what happening? What happening? I'm not a part of the Black
You
Festival,
no, you're not in the area. Like
but I
we're
can
we're we're in
come.
3 different
Oh, you
states
can come.
here.
She can come.
If
I
you can
can.
come, cool.
It's to me. It's to see the place, right? To
Yeah, it's
just to
just to
give it the
see.
okay. She
Yeah.
they're
I
gonna be
still
like right down the street from me, almost literally. Like my job is in a suburb 15 minutes from where the She conference is going to be.
well, look.
Literally, I'm right off of
Don't be
Butterfield.
alarmed if I pull up with my all black on ninja style. Hey, I'm here, y'all.
Your black cat suit.
Like with my oh yeah, girl. I might have Batman with me too, y'all. Don't be playing.
Let's do
um,
it.
yeah. So look, if you can come, like I wouldn't even expect for you to be here. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's
Yeah.
okay.
So what
Okay.
else we got, y'all?
I,
The
this
National
is
Black Book
always
Festival is
always
after that, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
The National Book Festival in Houston, Texas.
Yes.
And
Houston.
they've been doing that for how many years? She said they've been doing it for 16 years.
A lot
I
of
think she
years.
said,
My
yeah, a
years.
long time. And that one too, I forget the dates again. Oh my God. That is from
October 23rd through the 25th.
yeah, thanks, Janita. And there's another meet and greet. And there was the second day was for kind of like a meet to greet for you to get to know the other authors.
Mm-hmm.
And the big day is Saturday for the public to come meet authors, to publishing companies, to be a future writer, to get published. That's gonna be my goal when I get there again. Yeah, and that was nice. It was nice. I want to see more of Houston. I want to
Me
see more of
too.
Houston. I really did. Maybe we'll go a day earlier or something, and maybe just
Yeah,
try to
I
just see more of Houston.
there's
They was
a
like, that's all it is. People who are from there. This is it. I'm like, this can't be it. Come on now. Then other people
Yeah.
was like, no, giving me places to go and
yeah,
things like that. But it was nice. The weather really worked out for us there. I think the weather worked out for us.
it was
That was
nice.
my first time. So I got a chance to meet a lot of people. And then I really enjoyed myself on the bus ride back and forth. Because they give you transportation back and forth to the hotel if you don't have your
Mm-hmm.
own transportation. They the breakfast, you get your tickets for your breakfast. Um, yeah. But the last day back, we were on the bus with the New York authors, the whole bus. It was hilarious.
Oh my
I
goodness.
laughed from the moment we got on the bus till they dropped us off at the door at the hotel. You talk about hilarious. I think they had already been drinking.
Whoa.
Maybe. And one girl said, "Don't judge me. I'm not alcoholic. I just drink wine." I was
Good.
like,
I
okay.
ain't
It
mad
was
at it.
hilarious. But just to kind of just meet that many people,
Yeah.
Mhm,
you know, in one place. That's why I want to go to Indianapolis too. But Houston was good too. It was a good experience for me.
mhm. Yeah,
Yeah. I was actually trying to find because we actually went to some off-site places.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I've
They
been
got some
there a
good
couple
stuff.
of times.
Okay.
And we actually went to this spot. Dang, what is the name of it? We went to it's like a soul food spot, y'all,
Oh, okay.
Mm.
that played music. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Let me
Is it
show
like
y'all this.
live music?
Well, DJ, they have a DJ
DJ.
there.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay, okay.
Um, and so we went to the restaurant. It was a couple of us, but for whatever reason, I only have a picture of just a few of us. So this was us. We were at this place called Quotes.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Quotes. And they had like a outside, a inside, a up top. But Quotes is if y'all ever go back to Houston, you
Mm-hmm.
gonna have to go to Quotes, baby.
Hmm.
Well, it's
Everything was good.
good. See, it's good that I have family there, so I don't do no
Well,
driving
that's
to Houston.
right.
So, I'm gonna have to go there. But I went to this place. My cousin took me to this place. It was a soul food place, and she's from Louisiana. When
Hmm.
I tell you she's put her pinky toe in this food, oh my goodness.
Oh,
I was
pinky
like,
toe.
I was like, who back there? Like, is that a grandma back? Girl, food was amazing. I can't think of the name of it. I'm gonna have to ask my cousin the next time I talk to him. But the food was amazing. Oh my
Yeah.
God, it
The
was so
Taste
good.
of Texas is good too, though.
Oh yeah, I heard of that too.
That's
But
a
that's
really good restaurant.
a distance too. But it's worth
Yes,
it. That's like an hour. And the traffic in Houston is horrible. So
let me tell you.
it's
But man, I
horrible.
think we've gone over an hour, y'all. So
Oh,
we are definitely going to wrap it up for real, y'all. But
yeah.
those are some of the things that we're doing in 2025. And I'm excited to be going into 2025 with my sisters and my family
Mhm.
and feeling grateful.
Yes.
And that's all I really have. Is it anything you guys want to close up with?
No, just have a good new year. Safe, happy, healthy new year. I love y'all.
Love you
Yes.
too.
And we're going to make it happen in 2025.
We're gonna do
Yes,
this,
we
right?
are.
All I say is continue to stand in your purpose, continue to believe in yourself, and understand that 2025 has your name on it. So go, let's get it.
Love
Mhm,
it.
let's get it.
All
Let's get it.
right.
Good
Let's get
night.
it.